Come with me to a hospital room. Two men are in that room, their beds near each other. Carter Chambers, a mechanic, Edward Cole, a billionaire. And these two men form an unlikely, incongruous friendship. And in the course of their friendship developing, Edward discovers that Carter the mechanic had a whole list of unfulfilled dreams and yearnings. He just simply had not had the time nor the money to fulfill them. And Edward challenges Carter to go out and live these dreams, these yearnings, these aspirations. And so they do. The two men set off across the world to live out their bucket list. And this phrase, the bucket list, has come into our language to mean a simple thing. Have you lived the things you wish you had lived? And I find financial advisors in particular challenge their clients to fulfill their bucket lists. But I don't think that's the point of the film at all. Here's what I believe is really happening. During the course of living out their adventures on the pyramids in Egypt, jumping from a plane, racing cars on a racing track, eating at beautiful places full of caviar and so forth, they discover that there is a gaping wound in each of their hearts where they have unfulfilled relationships. And I believe that is the message of the film. Towards the end of the film, Edward, the billionaire, visits Carter, the mechanic, in hospital where Carter is clearly dying. And Carter is laughing in spite of his near death. And Edward is given an article by Carter where Edward reads out the description of Kopi Luwak, Edward's favourite, pretentious, extraordinarily expensive coffee. And Edward discovers in reading this out that Kopi Luwak comes from the excreted coffee berries that are delivered by civets eating those berries and then letting them out the other end. And there forms the foundation of this beautiful Kopi Luwak coffee that he so much loves. It's a poignant scene. I want to take you to something that Carter asked Edward as they were in the middle of their bucket list adventures. And it was this: what kind of man have you become? And have you found joy in your life? I've sat as a minister and as a business coach in hundreds of interviews, many of them painful. And much of that pain has come from men and women driving with aspirations and objectives and goals in their lives and their business, and finding that what they've left behind is a trail of broken relationships or unfulfilled relationships as a price for that driving. So here's my question to you. What are you driving for? What are you aspiring towards? What are you trying to accomplish and achieve? And in that accomplishment and achievement and that driving, have you left relationships behind within your business, within your life? And here's a final question from Carter, the mechanic. In doing all of these things, have you given joy to others?